Okay, so what's up everybody, Super Sandwich 713 here. Night recording mode activated. So last time we completed the red shell cup, this time we'll be moving on to the blue shell cup. So straight from one shell to the other. Okay, so I've already failed on this one on the first race because I'm not really good at using large characters on here. I think with the current track selection though, it would be a good idea to use Koopa. Because there's Fishdom Island in there, and then there's also Banshee Boardwalk and Thunder City. All of them have water, so why not? Let's use Koopa. I'm not really used to using anything with these guys though. Let's try the jet bubble. I've actually never used any of these bikes, so this could be another fail. I seriously should have tested out some of the other bikes before I started this. Because I've only tested out the bit bike. That bit bike and the standard bike are literally the only two I've used, but I've started using inside drifting recently and it's hard to switch back, so I'm trying to figure out outside drifting bikes to choose. Okay, this course shouldn't be as much of a hassle with a small player though. Does the music just lag somehow? Well, that's interesting. Okay, I know how to use this. I was afraid it would have some really weird controls. Well, I still drifted the wrong way right there. That happened to me like every single time I played this course. I don't know what's up with that, but I've been drifting the wrong way like every time today. Okay, well here we go. We are set unless we hit something. In which case we don't have any items or any lead. So we're going to try to not get hit or fall off. We're going to try to front run with these triple reds and not do too many tricks, because this is a small character, but you still gotta watch out for falling off. So I just could not do this with a large character. Like, I thought Rosalina fit the cup pretty good. Not using large. I got 7th. Got that unlucky 7 going on. So I definitely like using small characters now. I mean, still. I said now for some reason. I've always preferred small characters, even if they're horribly underpowered in some games. Especially this one, like, people don't exactly use this one a whole lot. Okay, that was a really weird item hit combo that I got attacked by. Alright, so Yoshi, our main opponent. I wonder why. Yoshi, I used you a few cups back. I believe I used you in the Golden Mushroom Cup, but that's possibly the last time. I'm not in the mood to deal with Yoshi right now. This is a good cup though. These cups are decent, definitely. I still prefer 1.02 over 1.03 just because of a few things that are sort of minor. That's just me though. This is still like really good cups. Like, these courses are legitimate. So I have a cup of water to drink after this race. I brought it because I'm like, you know what, my throat was getting really dry last time I was doing all this. So instead of it being on fire this time, I actually brought some to say so that way I could keep myself refreshed. Because I do record this for a while at a time. I record like, what I'm heading for right now is like 4 cups at a time as far as recording goes. I don't know what was up with that random bump right there. This is a very bumpy course, that's the main problem. That's why it's so difficult, is because it's so bumpy. Okay, well don't make me restart again, people. I'm gonna have to restart this again. I swear, I might just be satisfied with what I get, because, to be honest, I don't want to restart again. We'll take 3rd, okay? I'm not shooting for high scores right now. I'm sorry, I don't want to restart anymore. So, Lunar Speedway. You can zoom off into oblivion if you choose to explore outside of the track on this one. It's not very interesting though. The track itself is pretty awesome though. It's got the speed boost thing, so like, especially in Kyle's book, it's like an automatic A. Or it's automatically good anyways. He doesn't like some of them though. What's the courses that he doesn't like on fast? I don't know. Some retro course that had speed. What really annoys him is 5-lappers. He does not like 5 laps. Oh, come on. I was trying to pull out of that drift, but it wouldn't let me. Okay, that's weird. On time trials, like, they have some really weird spawning glitches. I'm not sure if that's just me that's noticed that or experienced it, but it happens plenty. Like, I kept getting spawned way back at the beginning after falling off, like, way back there on that ramp section. I was afraid that was going to happen, and I was like, no. Okay. So. This course is legit. It still isn't the best gameplay ever. I was practicing on Nintendo tracks earlier, not customs. And customs are a lot more bumpy, so... whatever. Whoa, flying. I love doing little moon jump style things though, because I was practicing on time trials earlier a lot, trying to like exploit all the courses and do stuff. Worked out pretty good, because I know whenever I release like my custom music pack, I'm gonna like do some fancy little gameplay shown off on each course that shows the music. I don't know. Behind the scenes with Mr. Sandwich Man 15,000 something. That would be a terrible username. Sandwich Man. Oh my god. I'm not sure how many people actually know why like my channel name is called that. I don't know, I'll explain it in some video. I'll do like a video. If anybody actually ever gets this channel, I might do something like that, and then like face camera thing. That's what you do if there's actually like subscribers though. You don't just be like, hey, I know all 14 or so of you wanted to see what I... Okay. Because when I say everyone, like if I put one of those comments in the thing that says hello everyone, it's like hello 3 people. So that was a solid course. I definitely like the way that that course actually looks. Like it looks really nice. Otherwise, like if the graphics were bad, this would probably be a really terrible course. But the graphics alone like make up half of how good it is. I don't know. That's one of my favorites, but it's a very underrated course. Nobody ever chooses it. Oh yeah, and this is one of my favorite retro tracks of all time, definitely. It might be second favorite, depending. I considered Airship Fortress my... Oh no, I just dropped my nunchuck. Okay, pick it up, pick it up. For the majority of my time, I have considered Airship Fortress as my favorite though. I'm pretty sure it still is my favorite Mario Kart track ever. Not custom track, but favorite regular track, I'd like to say, and then this course is probably trailing in right behind it. But this course might surpass Airship Fortress. I used to like that course a lot more than I do now, but I still like it a lot. This course is so good on the Wii though. Like this version that I'm playing right now is just such a solid custom track. And it's like so good to play on. Like I know the original was pretty horrible and on the DS it was pretty okay, but on here like it is just the greatest. This is definitely my favorite retro track that's on the custom tracks, just because of how good it plays. Airship Fortress plays okay still, but it's not as good in my opinion. So these two tracks are kind of competing. Both of them are really good tracks though. Airship Fortress doesn't have a whole lot to it though, it's a simple course. So the only thing it doesn't have going for it is that it's not very complex. It doesn't have a whole lot to it, it's a pretty simple course. So I'm getting bumped around, not that much though. It's not online, so I don't have to worry too much about weight differences. So people on here don't deliberately try to slam you off the course. I mean, they can do it a lot, but they don't do it like deliberately over and over again, so it doesn't matter as much when you do Grand Prix, obviously, but when you go online, you gotta really think out what you're gonna do if you want to get any chance of surviving. That's just my personal experience mainly, but rings true. This is a long course to play on here too. Like we're already like, yeah, that took like a minute lap, so it's just like a 3-minute course, which I guess is pretty long. Cause like just playing regular tracks earlier, like the average I'd like to say was like 2 minutes. 2 minutes on like half the courses though was like a minute and 30 seconds. Like I know like courses like Moo Moo Meadows, even ones that like seem pretty long, you can do in like 30 seconds even on Grand Prix. So, ouch. SNES Ghost Valley 2 is just like a huge joke though. You can literally beat it in under a minute on Grand Prix. You don't even have to be doing expert pro strats. Man, I cannot talk. You don't even have to be doing like pro stuff on time trials. You can just like do it in under a minute on Grand Prix as long as you don't get hit. So that's kind of concerning that they have a course that's that short in their history. But you know, it's from an older game, so yeah. But if you look at Bowser Castle 3 though, that course is pretty dang long, and it's also really old. It's SNES, right? Yeah, it is. I don't think it's GBA. It might. I think it might actually be GBA though, because I don't. SNES Bowser Castle 3. That doesn't really ring with me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's actually GBA. So they have an SNES. They have two SNESs, and then one GBA. I'm just like actually contemplating the track selection for like first time probably. Okay, so Fishdom Island, back to the actual tracks I'm playing. I really like this course, but sadly, this most updated version, you can't go off to that like hotel place in the background, which I don't have a previous version of it. I've never actually done that because I haven't really done that on the previous versions, and now I don't know a way to actually get the previous version. Wow, that was really off. But yeah, that thing in the background, like, I kept trying to get the moon jump hack for here just because of that. Like, they broke it off, and I wish they'd kept that open. That's a major complaint I have with this track. I don't like it that much just because of that. Good job, Mario. Oh, double good job. I was going to take that part proly, but, you know. Okay, so this is our final track already, I believe, yes. And, I don't know. I have this kind of standoffish personality. No. I'm just legitimately screwed. I hate that item so much. That's actually like the biggest complaint I have with this game. Is that and online, but those two kind of tie together too, because on online, they just like, it's like with the blue shells in Mario Kart 7, like, you can tell there's a blue shell because everybody stops, like completely stops, and you just pass by me like, hey guys, what are you guys doing? And then you get like blue shell 3 seconds later. But yeah, and that was so annoying, like nobody just wanted to take an item to the face. Especially with the blue shells, everybody's just like trying to get out of first. And I'm like, you know what, forget you guys, I'm not that pathetic. I could take the blue shell hit and still get in first on Mario Kart 7, definitely. I'm really good at onlines on that one. I can't say the same about Mario Kart 8, and definitely not on the Wii, just because of everybody being such trolls. Okay, so these guys are kind of worrying me, trying to get in first in front of me. Come on, Koopa, show them your true skill. Go away. Don't draft me. I do not like being drafted, okay? It's just cheap. That's the main complaint I have about the whole series, is the items though. Like, I hate items. They take away the skill and make it more about trolling than actual driving skill, so. I'm sure a bunch of people will argue that back. I'm sure a bunch of people love items, but I cannot stand them, because they just always run the races for me. Like, I have really good driving skills and everything, but then, like, I just lose because of the items. On these custom tracks though, Mario Kart Wii... Oh no, never mind about Mario Kart Wii, but these custom tracks, it seems that the items don't play as big of a deal. Oh man, I just talked right into the credits. Usually I'll cut it off at this point. Oh well, please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Stay fancy.